go to the next sign. It's Sagittarius, mutable, ruled by Jupiter. Sagittarius is larger than life. Once we get to Sagittarius, we're really into the kind of the major first transpersonal sign. Scorpio gets us there. Scorpio is that bridge, that gateway between Libra and Sagittarius, and the end of the personal planets moving outwards towards the rest of the zodiac. Now, Sagittarian types are big, they're larger than life. They're kind of like Leo to some extent, with one exception. Sagittarius is really driven by this desire to experience some form of transcendence. Because what does Sagittarius do? Sagittarius loves to experience things. Sagittarius, the motto is more, more, more. Anything worth doing is worth overdoing. It rules things like sports, travel, religion, philosophy, law. These are all very Sagittarian kinds of manifestations. You'll also find the energy of Sagittarius in universities and colleges all across the country and all around the world. Higher learning is an aspect of Sagittarius. If you find a Sagittarius, somebody has planets in Sagittarius, what you'll find is you'll find somebody who's a lifelong student. Not in the same way that Gemini is. It's not like learning a language at the Learning Annex or something like that. Sagittarius is here to learn the big lesson, see the big picture, understand sort of the larger panorama of where they are in the universe. That's the nature of Sagittarius. If you go through the list of Sagittarians throughout history, you'll find some incredibly wise people, including one of my favorite Sagittarians, William Blake. Sagittarius is lucky. And the reason why it's lucky is because it cultivates a sense of positivity, good humor. It cultivates a sense of other people, really wanting to hang out, spend time, play around. Commonality can be a real theme in a Sagittarius's life. And so as a result of that, they can get things given to them. People like them. But there's another side to Sagittarius with that, and that it generally gets what it needs and not always a whole lot more. Sagittarius loves to travel. It's explorational, different countries, different states of mind. But again, the whole idea here is to transform and transcend experience into higher knowledge and wisdom. When we look at Sagittarius, we see that it lives in the ninth house, so it's the highest part of the chart. The ninth house, I call the ninth house the upper room of the chart. So this is the notion, the whole energy behind Sagittarius is to get up and uplift their consciousness. So they're basically hanging out with the mind of God. That is their spiritual goal in this lifetime. When a Sagittarian person is really spiritually aligned, it's not just them, but a sense of the divine working through them. As such, Orthodox religion has always been associated with Sagittarius. They're incredibly fun to hang out with, but there's a dark side to Sagittarius as well. At times, they can be overbearing, they can be controlling, they think that they know everything, and as a result, they can be a little on the rigid and even fascistic side. They live life zealously, and when they believe in something, they are the true believer, and you can't tell them otherwise. And in that sense, that's where Sagittarius encounters its shadow. But what does it have to do? Eventually, it even has to transcend that. They're a fascinating sign to hang out with, play with, travel with, adventure with, and learn from. Sagittarius.